Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Rome. So war against Livonia is going well. Unfortunately this is the fault of the AI for actually even attacking us. This is one of the very few things that I really don't like about this game. You know, the basically suicide by cop that they do. I don't remember any other Paradox game actually doing this, where the AI would attack you so ruthlessly and, you know, in such ridiculous manner. I can understand Egypt, you know, going after us, but Livonia with what? Not even 4,000 pops? It's just ridiculous, and I don't think the mod can actually change it, because if they could, they would already have done that. But then again, you know, it's the ancient world. Things might be a little bit different. People might have been a little bit crazier back then. Anyway, our region has almost reached the area of Britannia that we wanted to take. In the meantime, our units are fighting against Livonia in this area. We're taking more and more territory. We have already discussed what we want from there. Okay, so we are no longer importing something to somewhere. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, okay, they actually liberated this. It doesn't matter really. We do want, and that's the thing, we do want only 2 provinces from them. Basically these 2, which we could even take right now. We could take more if we wanted to, but that would cost us. Actually, no, we couldn't at this point. That would be 71. No, 61. But if we continue with the war, maybe later we can do it. But I would really like it more if we could force them to actually release a nation or 2. It would maybe make a little bit more sense. If I take these 2, it's 50. So we could force them to release. Yeah, these nations are so spread out. Okay, this one could work. Asturia. Alright, and we could even take this territory. Alright, let's see if we can get to that point. Let's see if we can get to... Although... Oh yeah, we would have to take this one, because it would be a bizarre border war that we're gonna create here, to be quite honest. But such is the way of life. Alright, I'm actually gonna stop you here. Kill that, have you reorganize and go. Yeah, still... This is really crazy. In the meantime, let's continue ordering the enhancement of this city. Oh, you actually do need an aqueduct. Something... And you're producing cinnabar. Okay, so let's give you a foundry. That's gonna produce some more cinnabar here, even. Oh, NVIDIA Italia's leader has... Wait, what? We do not have a commander for Vigio Italia? How is that possible? Is it because we need you to be somewhere else, or what's going on? Okay, so this province has been taken, you can go here. I've taken this, I can go to... Oh, I thought that said Miseria. That would be a nice province. But really, what's up with this? Do we not have any... Okay, so I need to manually add commanders here. Alright, this is a thing that I haven't done in a while. Unfortunately, as it turns out, we do not really have any good reader. Do we have anyone here that we might? Alright, let me select you. Amovius Sempronius. And replace you. And then can I add you? Yes, I can. So now you will be commanded by this guy. Alright, simple system that I can figure out on the fly. That's the best way how you can do such things. If you are smart enough to realize how these systems works on the fly, there's no problem. Alright, and we finished the mission somehow. Consolidate Zeus. Oh yeah, that's the loyalty one. So favoritism. The province of Gardaya. Okay. Gardaya, this one needs to be ruled by whom? This one needs to be ruled by Cornelis. Oh man, you're awesome. No, oh, you're the corrupted guy. Okay. Cornelii. Okay. Favoritism. And triumphant Atlas. Control Togurt. Oh, these are bypassed. Alright. So triumphant Atlas. Population output, local citizenship happiness. Alright. Finish the mission. And Eastern Glory, growth of Biotica. So let's get a growth of Biotica. Mines of Malasitia. Right, so we got those. Fruits of Biotica. And then we could get the bread and circuses. I'd rather get the granary because those always help with the capacity, but you need to get the granaries first, which can sometimes be a little bit of an issue, but in this case we just built those. What else? Vivatiat Metropolis. And you can actually do it, you just need a simple. Alright, well, we just need one more pop there. It's not hard. But we will need money and political influence, which is something that is hard for us at this point. Attempted to make friends with non-Scatis. The coming of city of Skedewa. Okay, unfortunately, no money in our pockets right now. We're really not doing great when it comes to money. I'll be absolutely 100% honest with you guys. The issue with that is that I really should take the time and then go through all of these trade routes and just sign them up. But look how many there are. And each one of these has a small effect. Let's call it 0.05 gold. But when we would fit all of them in, it is probably such a massive amount of gold that it would catapult us to 100, maybe 150. But it's just so much busy work. I don't want to do it. I really wish the AI would do a better job at this, because this is ridiculous. Like, we have Emporia, which has no trade routes at all. It's supposed to have 6. It has none. And that's just making me so mad. Because again, each one of these is going to give us a little bit of gold, as you can see here. But I have to go like this, manually, through all of these trade routes. And just establish them. And it's only for a certain amount of time, because sooner or later some of these nations are going to declare war on me. And then, you know, we're going to be doomed again to do it. So this is really bad UI, where I would really like it if the game actually had some sort of an idea of what it's doing and fixed it. But considering it's not being developed anymore, it's very unlikely there will ever be a change in that regard. Which sucks, because, you know, otherwise all of the systems work very well. It's just this is so much busy work that I hate it, and AI should deal with those trade routes automatically the moment you give them the ability. They should go and immediately get those for you. But they won't, and that is the massive issue that I have with that system. Alright, but I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain, especially because it's Olympics, you know. It's the Olympics, guys. Yeah, we got... Okay, you guys need an aqueduct and then something else. Yeah, the money, you know, increased slowly. You can see that probably the AI is doing something to the trade routes, but there's just so many unused. Alright, so we got you guys. Now we can go liberate this. Will you give me these? Well, we actually would. Alright then. I'll take those. And this is an entirely new territory, isn't it? Yeah. Armorica. So we'll put a governor here. Someone who is really good. I'd really like to put you there, but I can't. So instead, Flavius Catius is actually a pretty good guy for this job. And I'll just immediately have him change this to cultural assimilation, because we'll need those. Alright, we'll have to investigate that. There's a lot of places that we will need to investigate. We're really not doing great financially. No more regions for us in any foreseeable future. Because this is not at all sustainable at this point. I mean, the regions are amazing, I'm not gonna say they're not, but they're just not sustainable in this time. Alright, more conquest done. Oh, there's the fort. I was wondering why you don't have this one available yet. But okay, rather I need 745 gold to finalize that mission. Anyway, look at how much we already took from them. What was the nation that we wanted released? It was a compact. This one, right? No, it was someone. Ah, this one. Asturia. Yeah, well, they'll get there. Very soon, they'll get there. Siege of Vorta is done. So you finish that. Can actually send you help. Other region can go over here. Yeah. Let's get you another one of these. Alright, I need to start dropping these from the lists, because while they're really cool places, I don't really think it's helping us in any sensible way to drag them in this Britannia. I don't trust you, Britannia, but I don't have much choice, do I? Cornelii. I don't even see a Cornelii here, to be quite honest. So fuck Scavesta instead. And we need someone for Fazan. Well, Fazan's actually really doing bad. Raising a host. Let's go with you, for example. Raising a host. Lucius Claudius, in his capacity as general, has begun using his own personal funds to augment the size of his assigned army. We are unsure whether to uphold his initiative or worry over the intentions behind this action. No, you can raise them. It's harmless still. Alright, so we helped. We helped. Okay, you guys are going 70. Don't you want to give up? Well, they're getting there. They are getting there. Just need to give them a little tiny push. Right, Sedewa. I don't think we need to do anything with the leather per se. Let's see marketplace and library. So you guys have at least something. Okay, conquering. Conquering. I think we have to go fight the enemy at this point, because they are actually retaking some of the territory. So if you can eliminate a bunch of their armies, it's gonna improve. Yeah, okay, look at that. They're actually working on that. Well, we should think about how we're gonna deal with you. Oh yes, bountiful harvest. I'll take the money. Alright, I'll take all of the money. What to do with you? Let's build you a port. Now you, Becianium. A port as well. Now, what about you guys? You're actually good I don't need to supervise you anymore. What about you? Also relatively fine. Manifu here. Yeah, fine as well. So that's the one that we're working on right now. That's the one will need to be upgraded too. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Moving to back there. Alright, I see we eliminated them there. Go siege. Come on, go, go, go. Some Persian army stands down. Alright, nice. We're capturing them. Oh, yeah, we can actually do stuff here. So, Granary Biotica. Let's take that one. And expanding the miner workforce. Sure, we'll get more slaves. Can go prospecting. So that's more than half of our cash gone in free clicks. A nice battle. But I was hoping that we would eliminate them, and this is not looking like it's gonna happen. They're coming on the city of Ramel. A great cavalry victory. Hold on, we'll get to that one soon. Sure, produce me some more horses and I don't know, a fort, for example. Today is a day of triumph, as we have driven our enemy before us and heard the lamentation of those overrun. First Age of Italia has brought glory to itself and our nation. Okay, so that'll be awarded a special bonus prize. Okay, go over there. Force march. False lead in Menage. Well, here we need to go. There's a big army. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Okay, so we're giving them a run for their money quite significantly. Oh wow, I didn't realize that more than half of their forces were mules. Capital punishment. I always send the state overseer in this one because I believe that they have the right to do what they want, but they also need to be supervised. The mules are standing ground, man. Those are some tough mules. Alright, so we have won that battle. And anything else that we can do here? No. It's just one army. In the meantime, there is a big... oh wow, okay. So we're killing the mules here now. Okay, you're conquering here and here. Come on, let's see, would you agree now? Yes, they would. Alright, so we can get 3 provinces out of them and have them release an entire nation. We'll be able to, yeah, better we just get that and keep it under 500. So I think we'll take it. There's no point in stretching this further. Alright. So Asturia has been liberated. We have gotten this weird chunk. Oh, Parthia actually lost some of their territory. They never had it though. So who knows what the truth is. But we have a much higher income now. We do have certain political influence because I would like to build that metropolis that we will need. Was that the previous mission? No, it's here. This one. Rising Metropolis. Okay guys, so you now get all over to here. Let me actually just check you. No forced march. Alright, that should be fine. Dacia. We need the Cornelii, but I don't think we have one. I mean, really. If you see a Cornelii somewhere, just scream. So I can read it in a couple of days and realize how dumb I was. Okay, we have you here. That's great. Let's put you there. Somehow that didn't make the thing worse. Okay, we're gonna get the political influence and we are going to have the metropolis. Untiring devotion. Give me that stability. And we can have you do that. Alright. Helvetia will now become... oh, I need 100, not 80. 80 is the population. Alright, well, I tried. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. We have gained a significant chunk of the territory, and we also liberate Asturia, which means, yeah, they lost about 600 pops of population, and that is a pretty sizable chunk. We've also taken this area, which we'll need to investigate next time. So the city-state of Rome has grown into an empire, and that has grown yet again. But it's gonna be a while, and I'm kind of sad that we're not really advancing in the ways we should, like into Thrace, into Egypt. Instead we're fighting these barbarians in the north, but I guess it has to be done. It has to be done. They cannot just keep bothering us. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.